The first congressional Republican nomination. Who will run for that seat? The Republican who will replace Bart Stupak if he were to win the election. Bart Stupak, of course, is retiring after all those years, but there's one vote separating two of the candidates. One of them is State Senator Jason Allen. The other one is Dr. Dan Benishek. He is 58 years old from Crystal Falls, and right now he's in the lead by one vote, and he's on the other end of our line. What a couple of days it's been for you, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. Unbelievable.
It reminds us all of the presidential election between Al Gore and George Bush. Does it feel that way to you? All of a sudden, you're in territory that maybe you didn't expect and have no experience in.
Hey, well, I'm just glad I won the election. That's all. It's a close vote. You have to wait for the election to be certified, but I'm pretty happy.
One of the things that Republicans are a little worried about, I would think, is that if this drags on through recounts and certification and all that sort of business, that Gary McDowell, the Democrat, will get a head start on you in campaigning. After all, it is a Democratic seat you're trying to take over, and you're getting national attention now because of this one-vote spread and because of the fact that it's a seat that the Republicans are really hoping to pick up.
Well, all I'm going to say is that we're working to protect the victory, and I've been trying to coalesce the people. I mean, 6 out of 10 people in the district voted for a citizen candidate, and we're going to protect that victory for those people, and represent the district the best I can.
We talked to Kelly Chesney from the Secretary of State's office earlier, and she sort of laid out the process for us of what happens. And it'll be a week or two before, as I understand it, the decision gets certified or canvassed is the way she called it. And then an inquiry will take place, and they'll start looking at onesies and twosies is the way she referred to it. If you know Kelly Chesney, that's kind of how she talks. So from your standpoint, when you say trying to protect the decision, the vote, what can you do?
Well, we just have to make sure that the boards of canvassers have certified the election properly, and that no vote gets missed. And we're still hopeful for victory in the state of the Michigan State, the county clerks and the Secretary of State have always done a good job. I'm confident that the election is accurate, and we're going to hope that the victory holds up.
When is the soonest you would expect to know for sure that you are the Republican nominee?
Well, I don't imagine it's going to happen before the 23rd or 24th of August. I mean, as I understand it, the county clerks have until the 17th to complete their canvass, and then the state board of canvassers can certify the results on the 23rd of August, I think.
But that's when the inquiry would take place after that, right? If there is one.
Then after that point, an aggrieved candidate can request a recount.
Will you campaign starting now, I guess, or do you have to be in cold storage until it comes time to actually go ahead and start campaigning?
No, we're going to be working. We're going to be working right through. Are you kidding me? You can't stop.
Yeah, so it's sort of an awkward situation in that you can't let him get the head start, Gary McDowell, on you, can you?
No. We're going to work. We're going to be able to. I'm going to be able to beat Mr. McDowell. That's the advantage that I have. As a candidate, I have the issues that I stand for are exactly the issues that the Michigan First District want, and I'm going to be the candidate, and I'm going to be able to win the general. So I'm working at it right now.
All right. I know you're getting lots of calls from national media, too, because it's unheard of when you hear of an election decided by one vote of this scale. And so we'll keep in touch and talk with you along the way, Doctor. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much. I want to thank everyone that voted for me and all my supporters and helpers along the way, too.
Okay. Dr. Dan Benishek from Crystal Falls at 3 minutes before the hour. One vote. Rich Studley will join us next hour from the Michigan Chamber of Commerce. Television viewers, it's been nice having you this morning. We're going to say goodbye for the moment. Radio listeners, stay where you are because we're going to have some political fireworks coming up shortly. Stay tuned. It's Michael Patrick Shields all across Michigan.
when I throw pesos their way. Adios and via con Dios, a long way